Hello and welcome back. Today we have something crazy for my restaurant, and that is going to be some of the leaks that have been going on for tomorrow's update. I thought the update was coming on Friday, but it turns out it's actually coming on Saturday, and it's been confirmed by a tweet by one of the lead devs. And the amount of stuff that they have leaked and spoilers for tomorrow, basically we're just going to go through all of the screenshots that I could find and just get hyped for the update that's going to come. So let's just get straight into these screenshots that I have found on Twitter and stuff. I do just want to say very quick, if you could leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to be replying to every single comment on this video, and obviously if you subscribe, that would be awesome. We're so close to 6k, and yeah, let's actually get into the screenshots. Right, so here is an image of the wells that will be coming in tomorrow's update. As you can see, there is a gold one, there is a silver one. I've already shown this image in a previous video, but it had #LeakGang printed all over it. So this is basically just a better look at the gold and the silver well, which I do actually know what they do, and I'll show you that in a second. That'll be another screenshot. But yeah, just try and guess what they do, because now that I know, it kind of makes sense. But yeah, this is just a close-up, and now I'm going to skip to the other image. This is what they'll look like in the shot. So hey, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. So they're going to be next to each other. So obviously the gold one is going to be more expensive, the more efficient one, and the silver one's going to be sort of like the weaker one. Right, so this is what the dev has said that the wishing well is going to be. So it says wishing well can give Robux boosts for free. So in case you don't understand what that means, is the wishing well will give you a Robux boost for free. And the boosts, where they are, if you look on the left side of your screen, it says boosts. You can click the button, and what boosts do is they can give you more customers. It can give you double money. Obviously, these cost Robux, and you know, it is quite expensive to sort of maintain these boosts. And what they're going to be doing is they're going to add these wells so that free-to-play players can get these boosts, which is going to be awesome, because obviously these people on the leaderboards, I mean, they've got millions of Robux, right? The average player who doesn't spend that much Robux can't really catch up. But because they're implementing these wells, that means people like me who are poor in the Robux can actually have a chance at maybe getting top one, you know, getting number one day. So that is pretty cool. I can't wait for that update. That is such a good idea, I think. Here is another thing that I found on one of the devs' Twitter. As you can see, he said, finally got around to making proper item icons so much cleaner. But look, as you can see, he sort of like made it better looking. So hey, you know, that's pretty cool. He's made like the icons sort of more sharper, it looks like. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, that doesn't really change the game that much, but anything sort of polished and new, then I mean, you know, that's always really cool to add to the game. So hey, that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure Preston is actually the owner. Like, he's the full-on like the main guy, right? Like he's the one that properly owns it and is like the actual lead dev. Right, let's go to the next image. This is what future furniture is going to look like, and I think that actually looks pretty cool. That sort of reminds me of like a cafeteria. You know, like a 1980s sort of cafeteria with like the white stripe and then the red on the outline. And then also just the poof. Obviously, that poof is sort of in the game. They've just added like the white lines. But I think it still looks cool how they've like sort of customized that. And I don't know what's in the background there. As you can see, there's like a... I mean, who knows what all of that is. And also, what is that? I've just realized. I didn't even see that originally. Oh, and we didn't even talk about the table as well. Yeah, they've also added a new table. But, I mean, that sort of just looks like the luxury table. With just a black stand at the bottom. So, yeah, that's... I mean, you know, that's sort of the same as the other tables. But look at that. I didn't even see that originally. Let's zoom in. What is that? Is that like a book? I'm not quite sure what that is. I've only just found that right now, so make sure you comment down what you think that could be. Like a book on a stand. It's like a church sort of thing. Yeah, that's really odd. I'm not quite sure. And then we've got like another thing down here. It's like a green sort of, I don't know, like a stack of money maybe. I'm not quite sure what that is. But hey, I didn't even see that, so I don't know if that's going to be in the next update, but that could be pretty cool, whatever that is. Yeah, maybe that'll be like another thing for free boosts or something. Yeah, so over here, this is the red booth that they've sort of just like re-customized, and they've got like 2 white strips going down there on the back. And then also this table, see, this is what I was going on about. It's sort of that table that's going to be added. It's sort of just a luxury table with just like a black stand at the bottom. But anything new to the game, I approve, because obviously we all love new things to spice the game up. And yeah, the new table, and then the new chair, and then they've got like a new chair. It's sort of like, no, it's not really like that. It's kind of like that, but it's got 4 legs instead of like that futuristic look. And then obviously it's red and white, so yeah, can't wait for those chairs. And I wonder if they're going to be more expensive than the luxury table, because I mean, who knows, right? I doubt they're going to be more expensive, because they don't look more luxury than the luxury table. I think it might go like in the middle here between the red booth and the luxury table, because it sort of looks like it might go in the middle there, and it might be like half price between these two. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. This is something interesting that I found. This guy said, hey, can you guys make a day/night cycle in my restaurant? And David, one of the devs, has said it is coming soon. We already coded it. We're just holding off on it for now. So there's actually going to be a day and a night cycle in my restaurant, which I don't know if I'm the big fan of. I don't really like it when games do sort of nighttime, because like, I mean, you know, I don't know, I find it kind of annoying how some games do it dark. But as long as they make it so the nighttime you can actually see what's going on, because I've played some games before where when it goes nighttime you literally can't see anything. So as long as they make it so you can actually see, then I'll be fine with it. But hey, that's gonna be pretty cool, and I like how this guy sort of suggested that, and then he's like, we've already done it, we've already coded it. So yeah, can't wait for that to come into the game. I think this is probably one of the things that definitely will be coming out tomorrow, so can't wait for day or night. I mean, that's going to be pretty cool. And with future updates, they're probably going to make it so certain things come out at nighttime and stuff, so that could branch off into something even bigger. And here we are with the final tweet from Preston. This is his most recent one. And he says, my restaurant update is slated for Saturday, tomorrow at 9 AM. So, yeah, it's a pretty large update. Got to make sure it's perfect. So, the update is definitely coming tomorrow at 9 AM CST and 10 AM EST. So, I'm not actually quite sure what time that is for the UK. I'll have to Google it later. But yes, Saturday. I can't wait for this update, because it even says it's pretty large. And I think it initially was meant to release on Friday, but I don't mind him delaying it for a day if it means he's going to fix all of the bugs and stuff. Obviously, because we wouldn't want a huge update to release and then it just being absolutely slammed with loads of bugs and we couldn't even use the update. So the fact that he's delaying it an extra day so that everything's perfect just makes it even better, right? Because everyone just wants all the updates perfect. We want it all to just move smoothly so that everyone can just, you know, do the update as well as possible. I didn't word that very well, but as you can see, I've got 81 million. I am prepared for this update. Whatever they drop, I am ready. I have the money locked and loaded. Drop 100 million Shrine 2.0. I'm gonna buy that thing, okay? Because I've got a feeling that they've got something sneaky coming up that's going to be very expensive. So if you've made it this far, I suggest you start saving your money, because who knows what will actually be coming out. Because they could, you gotta think, these are just leaks, so there could still be some secret stuff, like the shrine. Well, obviously it won't be the shrine, it could be something different. Oh, for example, like, you know, the wishing well. I mean, obviously we know that's coming out, but we don't know the price. Okay, you got to think, the golden shrine, that costs 10 million. Who knows how much this wishing well is going to cost? It could, I mean, it could cost 50 million. Okay, because you got to think, you get boosts for free. So it's going to be very expensive. I didn't really even think about that, had the price of it, because he never revealed the price. So if it's going to give you free Robux boosts for free, it's going to be an expensive in-game item. So yeah, I suggest everyone start saving up, because it's going to be an expensive day. Most definitely. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and yeah, these leaks have been awesome. Can't wait for tomorrow's update.